Hey, this is Larry. It's Saturday, April 25th. I'm heading to a few places. I went to a concert last night at the Greek Theater, saw Damien Rice, so I didn't get home till 1 in the morning. So I'm on the move again without much sleep. See how much I can do and survive. And I'm in the rain right now. It's starting to ease up. But anyway, what my plan? Here's my original plans. I was going to stop at Claim and Coolgardie and get some dirt to bring home to run through my recirculator. And I was also going coin shooting in the Good Springs, Nevada area. I've got a place up there, if I can get to it, which if I go there I'll tell you that whole story later, but that I know has good coins, old coins, and so forth. And then we got the gold show in Las Vegas. Wanted to go to some of the seminars there. And then I also wanted to go to this gold bronze mine Jeff Williams was talking about by Vanderbilt, California, on the way home to get some samples to crush. But now, how many of these things I can actually do today is debatable at this point. I know I'll go to the gold show. That may be the only thing. We'll see. Well, now I'm going through a whole bunch of fog, so looks like this is going to be quite a trip today. I don't know how long it'll take me to get to my destination. Anyway, the concert was real good. Went there with my brothers. They like music. They've been in bands and everything growing up, so they still like music a lot. Going to see the Decemberists next week. Well, I got about 100 miles to make it to Vegas. I went through the rain, the fog, and I'm in a gusty wind area. I don't know if you can see these bushes blowing around here. So it's kind of whipping me around a little bit. But we'll keep going. Well, I made it to the South Point. That's where the GPAA Gold Expo is. Here's the Royal display. I have their fold-up backpacking sluice. Works real good. Locks into place. Already have one. There's Mad Mining. I have one of their recirculators like this one. Wilson Brothers. I wonder if this is the guys I bought from. Now there's Shannon Poe, Amra. Okay.
Some quartz on it too on the backside.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it went through the dry wash. I thought it would have went straight off into the tailing pile.
Really? Yeah.
But it actually, when
so.
I got in the dirt, it went down like this way and went straight through the slots.
Well, this is Jeff here.
Yeah. How you doing?
Okay. He was out at Sleepy Bear at the last outing where I got nothing, and he got this in a dry washer. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's beautiful. How is it? Pretty heavy?
Yeah, 2.5 grams.
2.5. Okay, that's great. It was good to see you. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to go listen to this lecture.
Oh yeah.
Okay, see you later.
All right, take care.
I'm going to head over to one of the seminars. Now, looking at the schedule, seminars in the afternoon I've already seen before, so just go to the morning ones, and I guess I'll go out prospecting. So here's what we got going on. Bill Southern, Desert Prospecting, Allen Trees, Dredging Water Prospecting, Shannon Poe, Understanding Your Public Land Rights, Kevin Hoagland, Detecting.
Deserts, Arizona, Nevada, California, all over the place, probably going on 25 years now. And most of it with a metal detector. I do some dry wash and stuff like that. And hey, if you got a cell phone on, shut it down or turn it low, please. So I got a little button on here, so if it rings during my presentation, I'm going to zap it. I run a company called Nugget Shooter, and somebody may have found it on the internet here and there. I started out years and years ago, and each chapter will start out and will tell you where the gold came from, how the gold got there, what period in time the gold was deposited. A whole bunch of just the type of nuggets that are there. You can read about it. It'll say average nugget and a half ounce. They'll go all the way down to small gold, big gold. It tells you what they were using to process the gold, whether they dry washed, whether they dredged. All that information is available. And I would wager to say that a lot of you guys right in here in this room right now are like me. You get a GPA claim, you go out there and you start hunting, but you never really know where you're, and we have better equipment, and most of us have been taught to at least try to look for those nuggets that are sliding off the top. And many of you, I bet, do actually take a detector and check your piles when you're done with it. And these guys, I look for those piles there, and these are gone. It takes somewhere in the area of 20 to 40 years for the fine pile to wash away if somebody goes there. Area. So you can kind of judge by looking at the piles how old they are. I mean, even if there's about this much fines left, when you spread out little piles, probably not older than 30 years. If that fine pile's completely gone, those are some old piles. And you find those out in a new area where you haven't been before, you're probably pretty likely going to get some nice nuggets out of that area. Lay it on.
But the gold itself is razor sharp. I was protecting a different piece, and I found a rock with a big hook. And I opened it up, there was a nugget, and in the pocket.
Here's Boo Coo. Everybody's having a wonderful time panning. Teach the next generation.
A sandwich for lunch, a pizza for dinner, or we go out. Okay? $500 a month. $6,000 every year. No grease, no oil, no fat.
Right. 625.
It's a nice size.
Yeah, well, that's what fits on top of the go-to. Yeah. This is corner table because I start working my way. I'm looking at people working this way. I start dumping it all over the thing. I'm usually in a stream.
Take your top,
That makes it good.
everything off and put
The
a
advantage of
$5
this
bucket
is
on your
like an
stand
oil pan.
and put the
You don't have, when you
the
get done
first
panning,
tray,
you got to do
the
your
water
cleanup
tray up
on
there.
each pan.
Turn
You
on
don't
your
do
pump
that with this.
and
Okay?
time how
You just
long
want
it
to
takes
keep,
to
if you're
fill
on
it
go,
up.
you want to keep rocking and rolling.
And you should be
So,
between 18
let's say I
and
got a
21
5-gallon
seconds.
bucket of material I want to do. It's all different sizes. I mean, it's everything.
If it takes more than 21 seconds,
What you want
like
to do,
22,
it's got
23,
a
you're
drop
still
down bottom
okay.
on the pan.
But if it's
got a
taking
nugget
longer
trap
than
through.
that,
It's got the Vortex
debris is piling
mat
up
from the
in
go-to. Same Vortex mat. It loves fine go. So,
Yeah,
like a regular pan,
I'm running
but
really
this one you
dirty
want to
material.
shake.
yeah.
You want to keep
There may
the
be
material
some stuff, even
liquefied
put a
so you're
sock over your
stratifying your
pocket.
gold and everything else and all your heavies.
I get
So you just
a
keep
lot of that,
shaking and you can start pouring. You don't pour with a normal pan. This one you
plate
can.
material and stuff.
Dip it
I'll
in the
fry up, so
stream,
I try
put
to
some
keep
more
this
water,
down
just
there
keep
and
that stuff going over the
Yeah.
mat until you get to where you
Yeah,
want
now
to
you're
be,
taking
what
the
you feel
basket off to
comfortable
make sure you
with
got
as far as
stuff
panning
in there.
on the
Yeah, I gotta
sides.
clean it out.
Get all your heavies, your big stuff out of it, not your heavies, not your go. But okay, now at this point,
Are you running 1100?
that's
gallon
one,
pump on that?
you just saw one pan. I don't have to stop and do a
I swear
cleanup.
by
I
it.
can
The
keep
gold
coming out
pan,
of the
yeah. I recommend it to
the
anybody.
side of whatever hill I'm working, I can keep coming out of,
Above mine,
out of a 5-gallon
the
bucket,
gold
just
stove
keep
2 years
putting
ago.
that material in here and keep going. When I get ready to do a cleanup, what I'm going to do is
Appreciate it.
I'm going to wash some of this
We're
fines from
selling
this
this
mat
cleanup
back in
kit.
here.
It comes with a stack of
Just like on a regular sluice,
16, 30, 50, and 100
take your matting
plastic
out or your riffle
It comes
system,
with these trays right here.
clean the
pan,
riffle system off.
snuffer
You know, on
ball,
the
and
sluice,
the,
your riffles
and
would
the
be
ball.
there. See all those
But
fines,
we've
you want to
also
clean that
now
back
we've
down
got
in the pan.
the 200 bus classifier.
Now what we found was that even
Right,
though the
and it all
nugget trap
fits in the
was
same
designed
stack.
for
It's
the
another
pickers,
15
the larger
bucks.
pieces,
Oh, okay.
it's actually when we start
Yep.
when we start cleaning up,
Doing great. How you doing?
there's actually fines down in here. But so let's say I've run a whole 5-gallon bucket. Okay, now I'm going to treat it like a normal pan. I'm going to forget this part down here. I'm just going to do the pat your belly, rub your head. I'm going to get all my gold on the edge over here. Normally I wouldn't still have this much material in there. I kind of like to be down that drop rip and getting that edge. I'll get it all up against all that gold right there. I'll get it up against the edge. I'll snuffer it out. At this point I'll snuffer it out. I'm not worried about getting a few of the black sands. You probably do the same. If you got that much gold, you want to keep rocking and rolling. You want to keep feeding this thing. You want to keep running material through it. So I'll do the cleanup later on getting off every little piece of black sand out of it.
Now what about the nugget trap? How do you
nugget-
clean that out?
The nugget trap,
Without losing anything.
well, what you can do, I didn't do a good job of that. You can tilt it and get a
Just
lot
tilt
more,
it and wash it
get a
out?
lot more of it out of there. You want to clean it out because you can see it down in there.
Yep.
I mean, the nugget trap wasn't designed for
Now,
this
if
fine
you
stuff.
just splash the water, does that and you keep doing that? It's been cleaned out pretty good down to the
It'll
black
clean
and
it out,
gold.
but it's tough on those black sands to get that little bitty corner down there. It's really fine.
But you could just sucker that out.
Yeah, you can snuffer it all out. Yeah. See, and you see the little bitty pieces that were down there that I didn't do a good job of showing you before.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I bought one, so now I just need to know how it worked today.
Straight beach sand from Basis from Washington. It's a high iron content. They dredge the potatoes and then drop them. It all comes back in.
When it does, it's basically got a new 52 bag that you close the iron. And then once you pull your iron out, then it gives you the ability to rerun the material.
Yeah, there's Trails again, the red hat. That's Randy from Amra. Randy was just telling me from Amra, I was talking about that 1/3 ounce nugget they found there the other day. It just turns out he told me it was in the hole I was digging a couple weeks previous there. Got way down there, and then we had to leave, of course, and some people came back and they dug in that hole. So, story of my life. But anyway, I'm glad somebody found something good. I'd sure like to find one that size. Maybe I will someday. I was in the right hole, obviously. Picked the right area. Just didn't stay around long enough. So I went ahead and got the banjo made by Gold Cube. I had used the prototype. Raleigh had one, but we didn't know how to use it. They sent him a beta version. And now that I see how it works, I thought, I think I'll add it to the collection. Well, I'm just about done here, so I'm going to head out and do some prospecting and metal detecting. There's Kevin Hoagland. Gold Trails guy.
We sell all the other gear, but here's the thing. If I want to get rid of all the black sand, I can hand off to the side. There's no reason for that. The black sand stays. Yeah, but watch it. It does the same principle. It's got a lull in the back, and this is the pressure relief valve that has a way to regulate the pressure by the airflow. If you want to do production, you drop it in its base. Just like that. You don't have to sit there. This pan's edges are curled for cold water. You don't get cold water fatigue. If you've ever panned gold in the winter, in the ice, as soon as you grab the pan, you start getting tired out. This one is made so that it can hold itself up. When you snap these out, you can order. It comes with the 4, 8, and 12. But you can order them so fine you can't see the sunlight if you have a need. But I don't play with ball mill. Yeah. I don't screen it other than a 30 mesh to take out all the impurities. Like
Hey! I just ran into Jim over there from American Mining and Prospectors store. So there's the gold show was South Point Casino and Restaurant, Las Vegas, Nevada.